This is Neil's on Dynasty, but that is Gandalf. I'm Neil from Neil's on Dynasty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Buy some silver and some platinum. And be kind, helpful, and grateful, because it's better than being a jerk. See, I told you to buy platinum. You know, in 2001, gold was about $280 an ounce, and platinum was about $500 an ounce. It was twice as expensive as gold. So, buy yourself some platinum or waste your money on gold. Your choice. That's not what this is about. This is about me telling you China, CCP has so many issues. They are not going to be a world reserve currency or leader of anything. And here's some proof.
Why is this happening? Why are they painting the side of the roads green? Why are they planting rocks? Well, it all boils down to pollution. You see, China has a massive pollution issue. Not had or in the past or something, right now. This is Beijing in 2023. This is China in 2023. This is China right now. And I'm not just talking about inadequate waste management and litter and that sort of pollution and so on. I'm talking about massive amounts of air pollution, water pollution, environmental pollution. And the reason for this is that China only really started taking this stuff seriously about 10 years ago. You see, before then, factories and industry were allowed to run rampant. And you would have this terrible situation where a factory would be producing some kind of a plastic or some chemical process, and all the sort of runoff from the process would just be dumped into the local rivers, in the local lakes, in the soil, and into the air. And, well, nobody really did anything. And if anyone came to complain, they would simply be bribed or taken care of or hushed up or whatever the case. But that's because China was in this mad rush to get rich. And money was important, and more important than anything else. Get the money now, worry about the consequences later. In fact, China still operates that way. But of course, it came to a head when you started to get these cancer villages. And by that, I mean many villages surrounding any sort of industrial site would have this phenomenon where everybody in the village would get cancer.
China environmentalists are now seeking evidence to prove industrial pollution as a direct cause of cancer. The move follows the Chinese government's first ever acknowledgement of the existence
2013.
of cancer villages.
Now, cancer is an open secret here.
How to escape the heat if you don't have an air
Sorry
conditioner.
about the commercial, guys.
This only takes 5 minutes.
At least for this neighborhood. As we traveled through in the last couple of days, the residents here openly told us where to locate the patients. Now, local officials, on the other hand, may not be as open to discussing the issue. Some villages tell us they actually receive money from some factories to keep quiet. Now, this is a water sample that was taken from this well. This is another sample that was taken from the river nearby. Now, this water sample is considered toxic. It was actually just tested this morning. The local NGO here says on a scale of 5, it ranks number 5, so it is considered highly hazardous. And the NGO was advising the local villages here to stop using it. And they're saying it's not even suitable for gardening. It's not suitable for watering plants. Needless to say, laundry, drinking, cooking, facial wash, and shower. So they're telling people not to use it. However, the villagers here tell me that they have no choice but to use it.
And that's not normal. You can't explain that away because of fate. No, it was actually the groundwater that was being poisoned in most cases that led to these villages full of cancer victims. Now, of course, this starts to cause a problem because word starts to spread that these local factories are making everybody sick in the villages. And then you had a couple of high-profile cases like the well-known television personality who made a documentary called Under the Dome, which, because her own daughter was suffering from severe respiratory illness living in Beijing, she did some investigation and found out that all the emission standards on the vehicles and factories and so on were fake and being bribed away and so on and so forth.
你见过真正的星星吗？
没有。
你见过蓝颜色的天吗？
见过蓝一点的。
你见过白云吗？
没有。
这是2014年，整整1年的北京，只有空气优和良的时候，我才能带他出门。但是这样的天能有多少呢？
Anyhow, no reason to read all that small writing. You get the gist. CCP China sucks. If they're a world leader, Dude, you don't want to be living in that world. Have a great day.